Right, not sure how this is going to pan out this evening. How's me? How's me mic level, guys? Can you hear me? All loud and clear. Oh, we're a bit good than the bit rate. Uh, right. Right. So, hopefully, imagine a big fanfare in your heads. Jeez. Right. I'm just going to go for some a bit of pixel porn to begin with. Check some. I want to look at. Off. These pixel light on my new settings. Oh, geez. Right, I need to alter this, I think. Sounds really loud. Sound good. Oh, that's better. Right.
Are you ready? Go!
Right. Oh, that sounds a bit down a bit. Better. Still got the BVM. Yes, I've still got the BVM. Across these bloody levels or whatever the shop, I can't hear anything. Right, that's better. Right. Down a bit. Have I still got the BVM? Yes, I've still got the BVM. So tonight what we're doing is we're sort of mixing up a little bit. And you're probably wondering why I'm looking sort of up. It's because I've got a screen higher. I've got a screen up there, and I've got a screen here, and I've got me CRTs there. But yeah, it's the full NASA streaming setup. But yeah, I've got the BVM still. But tonight we're going to mix it up a little bit, and we're going to play a bit of Dreamcast. And the reason why, I might actually switch out and get me get my Neo Geo CD out. I've just fitted an SD loader onto the, or into, I should say, the Neo Geo CD. But we're playing some Dreamcast tonight, and I've connected all this up via 480p, so we're actually in VGA mode, and hopefully you can see the absolute crispness of the. I've finely tuned everything today. I've got all the gear now set up, so I can split off VGA into the OSSC and also into a PC CRT monitor for that low lag huff. Hello Lee, the real hammer Billy Lee. Well, I ended up getting one after watching your vid back in the day. Yeah, they're I actually wish that I'd bought more, to be fair, of the BVMs or PVMs, I should say, because they're absolutely like rocking all shit, aren't they, at the moment? And I wouldn't mind getting one of the widescreen BVMs, which are the D series, but they're like, I mean, they're stupid money now. You're paying like 1,500 quid like for one that's quite sort of tatty. So yeah, but no, my BVM here is still operating. It's Christ, it must be 30 years old now. Can't believe it. It's really crystal clear. So how are we going to play this? Are we going to try my Virtua Stick? So I've bought, and I have to thank Darren for this, for filling my head with, at Sega Socks, for filling my head with buying all sorts of crap. These Brook converters that you can buy. I don't know whether or not I should unplug it, if you can have to see it, but let's unplug it. Right, so Brook do a range of converters. Where's the webcam? There it is. And they are to convert whatever console that they're to convert into using a normal Xbox or PC or PlayStation controller. So I've got the Brook adapter here for the Dreamcast and the Saturn, so it works on both consoles actually, so it's two for the price of one, and we all like a bit of two for the price of one. And they're supposed to be pretty low lag, if not extremely low lag. I must admit I've played a little bit on it and I haven't noticed any discernible lag myself. And it enables me to use a different fight stick on the Dreamcast. Now I have got the original Dreamcast fight stick, but in comparison, no, I'm not going to get it out, but it's the one with the green buttons on it, you know, the one, the grey Sega one with the green buttons on it. But it's not any decent parts in it, so it's not Sanwa, it's not Sumitsu or anything like that. And it feels quite mushy actually compared to a proper sort of fight stick. So I've got a virtual stick, high-grade Sega one. So I'm actually going to use that on my Dreamcast. It feels a lot better actually. It's got proper parts inside of it. So we're going to give this a punt and see how it goes. So guys, what's the picture like? Is it really clear? Bloody better be. I've spent enough cash on getting a clear picture. Hopefully the audio's all right. Someone tell me what the audio's like. Is the audio at the right level? Does it need a bit more volume on the game? Is the mic at the right level? Is it distorted? Give me some feedback. The problem is I don't know what the button configuration is on this. I might have to switch back to the pad actually. I'm just just going to give us a punt, and then we'll switch it up to some shooters, I think. Right, picture is very good, thank you, Jake. Sucks that scan lines never look good on YouTube though. Well, yeah, they don't look too bad if you use full screen on a 1080p feed, but because of the weird resolution I've got on the OSSC, I've gone doubled, and it's like 960p, and it doesn't look great, so you get uneven scan lines. But I was considering it, but right. So how's this set? Oh, that's all over. Unfortunately, this is part of the problem with using these converters, is that the buttons don't always match up with the layout that you'd expect them to do. Figure it out. Oh, come on, I can't even bloody. Yeah, so I installed the mode this week into the Dreamcast along with a Pico PSU. And I was stupid enough to go out and buy another Dreamcast yesterday. And for no other reason other than the fact I just saw it in CX, and it was about the same price as what they go for on eBay, and it was a pretty good looking unit, so I thought, sod it, I'll get a spare. Don't need it, but I don't know. Going on the audio there for that stream, a bit weird. Hello, sir. How are you this evening? Pixels Renault Dead. I might have to take my tracksuit top off in a minute. I'm getting a bit warm already. Must be the alcohol. Some of that. See you later. Yes, this game does have a hidden 240p mode. There's actually quite a few of them actually that you can force into 240p. But unfortunately, because I'm playing on a PC CRT, so I'm actually using the VGA output, it's can't use 240p. Now what I was going to do, and I haven't got the right interconnects, I was going to put the scanline generator on my PC CRT, so at least I could see scanlines, even if you guys couldn't. But unfortunately I need some gender exchanges or extenders or changes, sorry, for the cabling that I've got at the moment, because I'm splitting the VGA signal out twice from the Dreamcast. You might notice a slight flicker on solid backgrounds on the stream, because the VGA splitter is causing a slight issue. It's only a minor issue, I can see it, but it was just a cheap eBay VGA splitter. Cost about 15 quid, I think, something like that. But it does the job really nicely actually, because it means that I can play on my CRT in 480p. And also stream. I used to absolutely love the Dreamcast back in the day. It was probably my I don't know, I got a soft spot for it. It was one of my favourite consoles when it came out. Oh, what's that audio stuttering for? Or stutter rap. Right, let's switch it up. Yeah, so anybody that is on the fence about getting a Terra Onion mode for Dreamcast or the Saturn, because it works on both the consoles and actually it works on the PlayStation 1 if you buy another adapter board, buy it. It's a brilliant device. Straightforward to fit, which is the main thing. That's what it says on the tin. But weirdly enough, I am actually going to buy a GDMU unit purely because I want to put this into the Saturn, and I'm not gonna fork out another 200 quid because that's effectively how much it was to replicate the same unit for the Saturn, because it's the same unit. It will swap out. The good thing about the mode is the fact that you can actually run a SATA hard drive or an SSD drive in it, as well as a memory card and USB. So it's a bit more I suppose flexible, really, over and above the GDMU. But I have just ordered a GDMU, which I'll put in the Dreamcast, and I'll move the mode over to the Saturn. Right. So what are we gonna give a punt? What we're gonna try actually? Right. I've got to say, first of all, before we go any further, is that I did say this some time ago. Yeah, I think it might have been on the previous stream. I don't think I did a video about this, but in respect of the new Dreamcast pad that I bought, which is one of these retro fighter pads, and I've got to be honest, it is absolutely brilliant. It's so much better than the stock Dreamcast pad, because they're just crap. They're so spongy, and the D-pad on them, on the stock unit, is absolutely crap. It really is. This is really, really tight. The buttons are really nice. The shoulder buttons are really nice. It's just a much better and much improved pad. So if you want a new Dreamcast pad, I would wholeheartedly recommend that you buy one of these, because they are really, really good. Right, so because we are on the mode, I have downloaded the Atomic Wave ISOs that have been made to be compatible with Dreamcast. So let's look. We'll go back to the. Oh, I might use a joystick actually. Thank you, Matt, for the feedback on the looks and the sound quality. Right, a lot of people think that DC killed the arcade. No, I don't. I would. Well, yeah, my opinion is that I don't think it killed the arcade. I think the arcade was already starting to be on decline, wasn't it? I think what killed, actually, off the back of that, what killed the Dreamcast, I think, was the fact that it just focused on the Sega arcade games, which is certainly back when the Dreamcast came out. I think that was limited appeal to a degree. I think that's what partly killed the Dreamcast. I love the machine. I reckon it's a technical marvel, and it's one of those machines that You know, technically it should have done a lot better. It had the horsepower, it had the guts. It just got absolutely blasted by PlayStation, you know, unfortunately. But I love the Dreamcast. I really do. I haven't played it for such a long time, but when it did come out, I bought one. It was like yeah, it blew my brains really. Yeah, because you think the generation before Dreamcast, what we were playing, it was PlayStation 1 and Saturn, wasn't it? And this was just, it was leagues ahead, leagues ahead. We're not going for hard. No chance. Let's go for Marco.
Mission 1, start.
Right, so what are the buttons on this one do?
Rocket launcher. Enemy missile. Rocket launcher. Heavy machine gun.
Come on. Don't run away from me, mate. Mine, is it? Dropped. Sneaky biatch. You know, and the fact they're still creating games for the Dreamcast. Okay, there's not a, you know, there's not a mega load of them, but you know, certainly from a shoot 'em up front, we all know the guys are into shoot 'em ups, but yeah, they're still producing them. I just think the console in 480p mode, and that was one of the biggest standout things for me, because up until this point, there wasn't any console that was at this resolution. And I remember playing, what was it? Sega Rally 2. And I borrowed a CRT PC monitor from work. Oh. And plugged it in and played Sega Rally, and it was like, wow, this is like, I mean back in the day that was like full HD. That was the full 4K experience, and I'll never forget that because it looks so clear, and it does now, to be honest. There's something to be said for you know, for PC CRTs and any res from you know, 480p upwards. I mean, this on this, it's not a mega CRT, this one that I've got. You know, this PC CRT, the Dell 17-inch. I've actually got either 19-inch or 20-inch in the garage. I think it's a Sony. But it's white and it doesn't fit in with the rest of the gear I've got, and I wouldn't mind the size, but it's the wrong colour, unfortunately. But that's in the garage. But yeah, for it, and this is 480p on the monitor, and it looks well, you know, it's so sharp, as you'd expect. The guy that converted these Atomic Wave games for the Dreamcast, because the hardware is extremely similar, Dreamcast, Naomi and Atomic Wave. I think the only difference was the memory, RAM. Was more on the Atomic Wave and the Naomi. But they've managed to get it to work okay. Or get the Atomic Wave games to work okay on the Dreamcast. I do believe that the compatibility is a lot higher if you use a mode system, either Terra Onion or GDMU, purely because the games are set to actually read from memory rather than read from a disc, so they can hang and they don't work properly if they're just burnt discs. Some of them do work okay, but the majority, I think, need to be on a mode type device. I mean, this is absolutely fine. This is, and who doesn't like a bit of Metal Slug to get you warmed up for a bit of a extreme fest? Laser gun. Oh, jeez. You know, you got the mad machete men there. The old butcher cleavers. Have some of that. What happened there? Oh, okay. Next stage. I must admit, this does look awesome, actually. It really does. Loads of detail. Look at the grass on that. It's fantastic. Right. Oh, flames. Have some of that. There's a slight problem with the sound intermittently cutting out. What's causing that? Oh, got the old donkey. Donkey. Jeez. Don't want no donkey, do we? Oh, that's crap. Knife? Who wants a knife? I'm enjoying this game, actually. Oh. As he gets blown up. Jeez. Oh, you knob. Oh. Jesus. I'm struggling there a bit. What's going on here? What are the hand grenades? Oh, I ain't. Jesus, look at that. Purple-headed helmet. I think that's going to come back down and blow me up. Jeez. Aye, aye. Cracking. I've got 7 lives left. Oh no, I haven't. Got 0 lives left. 1 up equals 7. I've been captured. What's going on here? Just dropped that Saddam Hussein on me. Hey, let's all laughing. Music stopped.
Start.
Oh no. It's quite funky actually, this oh. That's it, I think. Oh, I have got, yeah. Oh, they're the lives you're rescuing, right, okay, yeah, I have got 7 lives then. Jesus, it might be a long game.
Shotgun. Heavy machine gun. Zanetsu sword.
Aye, aye. I think I need a bit of a drink refill here. To strip off. I've only got 4 lives left, guys. I'll be finished off soon. This must be a miracle for me, playing a game for this long. Yeah, it works fine as well with the old Brook controller, or the Brook converter, I should say. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh. The worm. Oh, I missed the carrot.
Iron lizard.
Jesus, what's that?
Chop shop.
Watch it go down the hole, I think. Oh yeah. A bit more volume in the old game. This is a bloody good game, this is. I like it a lot.
Heavy machine gun. Shotgun.
Oh. Oh, what happened there? Took the life force out of them.
Fireball.
Taking it. Don't bother about those bits. Tell you what, the detail in this game is brilliant.
Drop shot.
Oh, dear. Crap, I don't want that.
Heavy machine gun.
That's what we want, heavy machine gun. Oh! Jesus, the comments are going. I need to get back on the comments. I need to do me normal balls. Oh! Yeah, I need to do my normal half-an-hour break and just show you a demo of something, don't I? A track sequence so I can go through the comments. Yeah, get your questions in, guys, so I can be distracted for at least an hour. You can just watch a a track sequence for a game. 2H, what's that for? Oh yeah! Look at them bad boys. That's what we like. Two machine guns, eh? Mm.
Heavy machine gun.
I'll just sit here, shall I?
Rocket launcher.
Is that two of them?
Zanetsu sword.
That looks quite hard to beat, I'm going to be honest. Oh no, that's it. We're dead. I'm not going to play that again. Well, not this evening. That was a bloody good game, that was. I really like that. It's the first time I've really played Metal Slug Six. Right. So what we're going to do is... let's choose something else. Let's at least give you an attract dream, and I'll go and grab another drink, and I'll catch up on the comments. That was a bloody good game. That was. I like that. I don't think that would probably want to press this mode. Hard reboot. Right, so what we're going to put on, or get a drink, make me hop off as well, strip down and get dirty. Then we're going to have a quick play off, put on Dead or Alive 2, only because this looks absolutely savage. Definitely games on. Might actually try the old Power Stone. I haven't played that for years. Tecmo. Right. I want to get a drink, but I'm going to take my mic with me because I'm on a wireless mic now, so I can take you downstairs with me to the kitchen whilst I pour myself a another drink. Oh, have I got a? I don't want you just looking at a load of text for half an hour. Right. Strip off. I'm in business now. That's quite loud, that is. Back down a bit. Right. Right, so what we're going to drink. Oh, read that again. Alright, the old pop of that. Sweet. Oh. Blueberry muffins down there. Those again. Drink out, let's try and catch the opening of the can on the mic. If that'll work. That's oh, my headphones cut out there. What happened there? That's weird. The headphones cut out then, weirdly enough. Must be too much interference going on in the gaming room with all the electrical crap I got switched on. Right, let's have a look at the comments. Christ, Jake, you're saying you was only 12 when the DC came out. That makes me feel really, really old then. How old was I when the DC came out? Yeah, not that young. I'm going to be honest. When did it come out? When did the DC come out? 2000? Or did it die in 2000? About 2000, wasn't it? So I would have been 29 at best. Yeah, 29. Yeah, 29. 29 at best. Gosh, you were 12. Jeez. Came out, so I only used composite, but damn it, I loved it, composite. Oh, Christ. Yeah, composite. Don't you just love composite? Spray paint them, eh? Spray paint the monitor. Oh, right, yeah, spray paint the monitor to get it to be black or whatever. But yeah, I actually was going to get it out today and bring it in the house, but no, I don't need that size monitor in here. I was actually thinking of getting of putting the CRT actually here in front of me, but anyone anyone that remembers what the PC CRTs look like, I mean, it's not massive by any stretch of the imagination. It's not massive in respect of its sort of depth, but even having that on the table here would mean I'd have no room for the keyboard or anything. So yeah, I jumped that. The only problem is that it's up. Yeah, it's not down at a level where the BVM is. It's stacked on top of the BVM, so it's not the ideal height, but it's fine. It's absolutely fine, and the picture makes up for it. Because I mean, this game looks absolutely mega on it. I mean, it looks really good on OBS now. I don't know what that's going to come like out the screen, but it I mean, this, you know, to me, this game looks like, I mean, it's not that a million miles off. Like current gen in some way. I know it's not got the textures that the current gen stuff's got, but it's not a million miles away, is it? I mean, it certainly doesn't look, there's no way that this looks, in my opinion, I don't think it looks 20 years old, this game. Yeah. Love it. I love the Dreamcast. Right, is this the Atomic Wave conversion on DC? Yes, it is. You've probably heard me. I've probably gone through this already, haven't I? When I was talking about the game, but yeah. So that was the Atomic Wave. We'll actually go through a few of the Atomic Wave games this evening because I haven't played many of them. So perhaps we'll do that after he's shown you what Dead or Alive looks like, even though I suspect everyone knows what it looks like, but what it looked like on the screen. But perhaps we'll switch back to Atomic Wave after I've got through the comments and we will have a look at each one. Let's go through them. First time. Yeah, GDMU. So yeah, Mr. Broken 030. So you have a GDMU. Good. Yeah, they're pretty decent bits of kit, and the one that I've ordered isn't the genuine one. It's one of the Chinese clones, but I suspect they're all much the muchness. I've done some research on it, but it's the 5.15 version, which you should be able to flash to the latest version of firmware, which I think is 5.20. But yeah, if it works as good as the mode, which it should do, it'll be bang on, I think. Yeah, it is pretty cool that the Atomic Wave stuff has been ported over to the Dreamcast. Sort of keeps it a bit more, I wouldn't say a bit more alive, because it is what it is, but it adds to the library, doesn't it? So, greetings, sausage suckers. Taco Eater here. Hello, Magic Metaphysics. How are you this evening? What's that in the ear? Later. Nice mod, Sean. How's your soldering been? Why did you bring it up? You know exactly how my soldering's been because I told you in the week. I had a horrific experience with soldering this week when I was doing what was I soldering? I was doing the Geo CD SD loader. So anyone that doesn't know, there is a unit that has been out for some time now, several months. Why's the sound gone off the game for? Blown up. Oh, it has as well. Yeah, let's just stick an Atomic Wave game. and we'll pick up the soldering in a second. Matt, you're a right shit stirrer. Right, so let's have a look at. I don't. Oh, actually, bear with me. A contact. No games found. What? Oh, that's weird. Sound's gone now. I mean, it's actually gone. Where's that gone? Oh, what? Oh, no, it says... Huh. The sound was there, but the headphones had gone on mute. Right, sorry about that. Right, I was going to find my list. Right, okay, so... Demolish Fist. Okay. That sounds something quite sexual. Got it on it. Not that one. Sort that out. Right, let's go for Dirty Pigskin. No, we don't want to play Dirty Pigskin football, do we? Dolphin Blue. Dirty Pigskin football. Ooh. Okay, so we'll let that play in the background. Right, let's quickly go back to the soldering fiasco that happened this week. So, bloody volume. Sorry. So, yeah, so for the Neo Geo CD, so I've recently bought an SD loader by a guy called Furtech. So it's effectively an SD card add-on for the Neo Geo CD. And it's partly plug and play, and partly you have to do some soldering on it. And it's not for the faint-hearted. You have to lift a leg, and not like that, but you have to lift a leg on one of the ICs on the board, and the legs on the ICs are so small. They're about a millimetre across in width, and they're so small you need to get a sewing needle, something like a sewing needle, to actually lift the pin up once you've heated it. Well, because I haven't soldered for ages, and I've bought a new soldering iron, and I wasn't sure whether or not the tip was hot enough. It's one of these variable temperature irons, and I was concerned about putting too much heat in the chip. Well, I didn't have enough heat. I lifted the pin, and it pulled the track off the board with it. Oh no, what have I done? I thought I'll be absolutely fine because I've lifted the leg on the IC. I won't need the track on the board anymore. It's absolutely fine. Well, the second part of the instructions was was that you have to solder off the leg that you'd raised, and also off the pad that the leg was originally on. I thought, oh no. Anyway, managed to get around it, managed to sort it out, but what a cock up it was. It was probably the worst soldering job that I've ever done in my life. And I said to a couple of guys on WhatsApp, I said that I will never ever sell this Neo Geo CD. I will never sell it, because if I sold it to somebody and they opened it, that would be a YouTube Hammer House of Soldering Horrors video. So I would never open myself up for that one. So yeah, I'll never solder it. I'll never sell it. So yeah, soldering. Absolute cock up it was. I couldn't believe I've done it. I mean, I'm no soldering expert, but I'm a lot better than that normally. But what a schoolboy error. Yeah, I thought I'd actually wrecked it when the pad was first lifted, but luckily it all works absolutely fine. And I might, my milk's time, 10 o'clock now. I think I'll probably keep that for the next stream. But I'll tell you what, it's made a massive, massive difference to the usability of the console now, having the SD loader, because the speed of the CD drive is absolutely diabolical. It's so much quicker on the SD loader. It's not instant, but it's a few seconds now, whereas before you could wait, like, I mean, quite a long time. So yeah, real good bit of kit. And I think it's the last batch that he's selling now of these, and he's going to make the design of it open source. So I would expect there to be clones of this coming out over the next sort of 6 months. But I was one of the lucky guys that got one of the last batch. He wasn't that dear, it was sort of like 78. Got a bookmark here. But no, it won't be here. Prices. Yeah, €75 plus shipping. So it's actually, for a low volume thing, really not dear at all. It's a nice bit of kit. Apart from the soldering, it's yeah, it's good. So that's how my soldering's been. So yeah, thanks for that, Matt. Play your Mister up, bloody Mister. Ah, no, I refuse to play my Mister. No, I don't actually. But the reason why I've concentrated more so on like modding CD consoles is because none of those at the moment are emulated on Mister or hardware-based emulation, and the likelihood that they're going to happen anytime soon, I mean, it definitely won't happen on Mister, but another FPGA is, I suspect, fairly remote at the moment. So I just thought I'd invest a bit of time, effort, and a bit of money into ensuring that I secure, I suppose, really my CD-based consoles. And obviously, the DC is one such thing. But I will do a stream at some point with the Mister. I will do, definitely. I will do, I promise. The ultimate in retro game hardware, the Mister. The Scan Master is back. Mark, how are you this evening? I wouldn't say I'm the Scan Master, but Pagan, please try Dolphin Blue if you like Metal Slug. Wow. What can I say? Here we got Dolphin Blue. We're going to give that a punt in a minute. Metaphysics says, Wireless, can you give your herbs or something from the mind control energy? What, herbs? Alright, Wireless can give you herbs or something from the mind control energy waves. I hope so. That's still, yeah, it's still working. Still working. Keep checking my levels all the time. Right, this bit is always good value. This bit. Right, what bit's that then, Matt? Because obviously that was posted about an hour ago, I think. Mark H bought my Dreamcast in it was 1998. Okay. It was dead by about 2000, wasn't it? 2001. Grey import one, the one in the bright orange box. Yeah, that's the one that I've got. That is the one that I've got. I bought it from Forgotten Worlds, I think. No, it wasn't Forgotten. Another World, Forgotten, I don't know. It was someplace in Leicester. Sega Sox will know about it, but he's bloody fallen asleep because he was watching Leicester play this afternoon, so he's too busy, well, probably too busy throwing up actually. He said he was drunk earlier on, so he's not going to be around at the moment. Wow, they showed tits. Who did? Where? Oh, right, on Dead or Alive was that? Yeah, I missed the look of the original DOA gills. Yeah, you can't beat a bit of Dead or Alive, can you? Especially when you could start actually adjusting the what was it, the boob physics. Brilliant stuff. Beebs, how are you this evening? Hello to you as well, sir. Yes, it did come out earlier than that, Matt. I'm quite behind here, aren't I? Normally, yeah. Yeah, 1998. Alright, you still play F355 Challenge? Christ, I can't remember the last time I played that. But again, that was one of those games where it was, Jesus, this is the same as it is in the arcade. And I think this was one of the first consoles, wasn't it, really, where you really got an arcade conversion. It was a proper, it was the arcade game, wasn't it? You know, for all intent and purpose. Blue Dolphin was mentioned earlier by John Zoni. Dolphins are extraterrestrial life forms. They were brought here from the Andromeda Galaxy long ago. Is that right? Okay. Right, this game is class. Dolphin Blue is great. Well, we're going to find out in a minute, in respect of how crap I am at it, when I finally get round to playing it. Right, I've got a variable solder gun too. Not sure how to tell what temp to put it to and when. Well, yeah, because I've never had a variable temperature one, I didn't want to turn it up to full chat because I thought that don't sound great to me. And it's like, I think mine goes up to 430 degrees. It sounds quite hot. I'm going to be honest. So, yeah, so I didn't want to turn it up that much, but I should have done. I should have had it on there, just held it on for a couple of seconds, and then I think I'd have been all right. But anyway, such is life. Lessons learned. Your setups are mint, future-proof in a way. Nice work. Thank you very much, future Matt. I assume you were talking to me, not somebody else. Yeah, soldering can be very hairy at times, though I did manage to fix a King of Fighters 2000 MVS cart the other night. Well done. And what was that? Was that a dry joint, or did you swap a component out? PlayStation Core is 80% done on Mister, according to the developer. 80%, right? Okay. Okay. That'll be interesting. I think that'll be good once that comes out, but I suspect that will be the last thing that they'll be able to do on that FPGA board. I don't think it's got enough logic gates on it to do anything more. But, you know. And they are quite expensive, aren't they, FPGA cores? But I'd be willing to spend a fair amount of cash to get an FPGA board that could do all my retro consoles. If it cost me 800 quid, I'd buy one. If it could do them all. Because they are really, really convenient. That's a good thing about it. You know, you've got all this. If you looked at what I've got set up here, you know, on my desk, just to do the Dreamcast, I've got bloody conversion boxes, I've got bloody leads hanging out, and it's such a mess. And it's a pain in the backside to get it all out. So it's so much easier to use a, use a single device. But we'll see. Right, so right now I've caught up on the comments and it's only about 20 to 2 in the morning. I'm going to give this a bit of a punt. The old Dolphin Blue. It wasn't it? Yeah, Dolphin Blue. So this works. Funky actually. Oh, I love this CRT on it. Absolutely mega on this. I don't know if I said that before already. Oh right, okay, yeah, right. I'm gonna find this. Oh, right. Where's my bloody button? Forgot. That's jump. Jump. Fire. Oh, I don't know what's funny. Okay. Give this a go. Oh, it's quite. It's basically a rip-off of it. The Metal Slug, is it? I say rip-off. Oh, I'm there. Oh. That's quite funky actually, isn't it? Oh. Who made Metal Slug? Was it Samus? Oh. Oh. Yeah, I can't make the old Gatling gun. Oh. Oh. There's actually a few of these games as well where they've got widescreen patches for them, so if you want to play them on widescreen, you can do. Oh, what? Valkyrie. Right, one more go on this and then we'll... Got the slowdown on it. Dreamcast is too weak. Looks great though. Plays alright, I prefer Metal Slug if I'm being honest, but... Right. I mean, it's pretty awesome that this is playing on a Dreamcast. In respect to again, you know, it's a powerful piece of hardware. I think it was quite forward thinking in some respects. You know, concerning like the resolution, the yeah, the resolution on it, you know, the VGA output and stuff. You can actually get VGA output on the PlayStation 2. I've got a conversion board for that, but it's not on Sony. Right, Dolphin Blue. Yeah, it was all right. It was all right. It wasn't like I said. I do prefer. No, it was all right. All right. Right, so what we're going to play next? We're going to play another. I'll do a hard reboot on this. Reset properly. No, I like a loose wire and a security daughter board. Brilliant. Yeah, it's always quite satisfying, isn't it, when you manage to fix them. It's quite satisfying. Yeah, especially when you end up doing that, he doesn't blow up, which is always a bonus, isn't it? Right, we're not going to play this. I'll tell you what, we'll give it a short punt. I think I've got this on here, but I'm going to go back to the controller. Not that on here either. Oh, yes, I have. Can't bloody read. Like Huff. So this is faster than speed. So I'm assuming, and I think this is racer. So we'll use the old analog stick on this one. We'll see what it's like, and we'll move on to the next one. Developer quit PS1 Mr. Call the other day. Oh, you're joking? You handed it over to anybody else? Or he literally like burnt all the code? Did he rage quit because he couldn't get it to work or something? Someone picks the PS1 core up. Metal Slug meets treasure. Yes, absolutely. It sort of reminded me a bit of the of like a Guilty Gear X type of graphical effects on it. And that's Guilty Gear X. Is that something? Guilty Gear. Right, I take it the glitch was fixed that wouldn't let you beat Dolphin Blue. I take it the glitch was fixed. Yeah, next level, isn't it? When enemies start spawning, there, fix the version. I think the glitch was. Cool, I'm downloading it now. Third level, I think. I don't know what. If yeah. I'm not sure if I got the fix for it. Fairly recent, I downloaded it, but and there was, yeah, there was one mention I think, and one of them saying that something was fixed. I can't remember if that was associated with Dolphin Blue or not. The open source to PS1 Mister Code. Oh right, okay. Yeah, someone will pick it up one day. Am I going to be picking up a Retro Tink 5X? I am tempted. I'm not tempted at the scarcity of the unit and the price at the moment. I don't need it. It was a bit like the OSSC, really. I've only just recently bought it. I say recently, I think I bought it last year, which I was very late to the game. But in reality, and this is the thing, is that because I've still got CRTs, I have no real use for any of these scalers anymore. However, what has made me start to look at using them, and this was the reason I bought the OSSC. Well, no, it wasn't actually. It was before. Is actually around the streaming, you know. So they're really, really handy for the streaming side of things. But I'm in no desperate need for it, because like I said, I don't actually game retro wise on an LCD. Yeah, because I've got my CRT, so it's only really for streaming now, and I actually prefer to stream rather than make videos at the moment. So I suspect I will pick it up. I suspect I will, but I'm not something that's burning me up to get it right now. Oh right, okay, so right, Cave Shooter. Another one got released today. Esprit. Right, okay. Right, so that'll be released publicly soon then. Good stuff. Right, so let's just see what this is like. We'll only give it a quick punt. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. Don't work. We'll have to unplug the old Brook controller. Yeah, see, Thomas Wave stuff doesn't seem to start off the player 2.
Want a race?
Want a race?
Welcome
Go
to
for
Race
it.
Wars.
Race Wars, eh? This is like oh, it's actually looking for a.
Check it out. Choose your ride.
It's actually expecting a steering wheel. Give it a punt. Steering wheel.
Bring it on.
Okay. Be interesting. Now it goes with the old analog sticko.
Show your skill, baby. Ready? Go!
The old nitros. fire that off. No one's cutting it. Oh, Jesus. That was your handbrake. That's the old nitrous. Oh, yeah. Too fast, too furious. We don't want to play that, do we?
What are you doing?
That's for a different stream, that's not for this one. Right, let's get back to some other abuse. Fist. First, sorry. Fist. First of the North Star. I thought it was Fist of the North Star, not first. I spelt it wrong. Yeah, it is Fist. What it was. It's something. It says First of the North Star. But it was Fist. That's where my brain is. Fist of the North Star then. So another atomic wave conversion. Jesus Christ, I've just seen that. Yeah, so I just got sidetracked there. I've just seen someone say that they got stung for 50 quid import charge. Right, so how much did that make it then? How much did you end up paying for it? If it was £50 for the import tax on top, was that like $50? Is it like 200? About 200 quid or something? Like plus the £50 import duty. 250 olds. I need to get a mode for my Dreamcast. I'd be tempted, if it was just for the Dreamcast, I'd be tempted to get the GDM unit, to be honest. If you're just going to use it on the Dreamcast, if you want to think about using it on Saturn, then different story. But it's not cheap. I think it cost me about 200 quid landed. But you know. Oh, that looks pretty funky, doesn't it? Oh, that's awesome on the old on OBS. Mega. I mean, look at the graphics on that. Top notch, that is. Can't beat a good fisted. Well, so Matt tells me. Right, let's go for. We won't go for any females whilst we're playing Fist of the North Star. Ooh, that bloater. Interesting. Oh. Oh, the time of retribution. Battle war. What is it? Oh, okay, so when you got four. Ooh, some of that. Ooh, okay. Well, I won't have some of that then. This is brilliant, this is. Stunning. It plays pretty well. I mean, this is pretty like sort of Guilty Gear. In fact, I've just bought Guilty Gear. Well, I say I've just bought it. I've just pre-ordered it for the PlayStation 5. Next version comes out in a couple of months. I think I've got every single Guilty Gear game. I must have. Every single release of the Guilty Gear game. Only because they look awesome. I don't really play them. Like most games. You get older, you don't have time to play. Yeah, this is brilliant. The size of the characters. But this joypad, yeah, joypad is absolutely brilliant. What a nice. Oh, because I was playing the bloody analog game, wasn't I, before? So I was just thinking, why am I playing with the joypad and not playing with the joystick? Honestly, guys, this joypad is absolutely brilliant. It feels mega. The D-pad is so tight. That sloppy ass. Oh, I hate it. I never used to think it was that bad when I bought one. You know, when I had the Dreamcast originally. And I've got a brand new pad. I mean, like a brand new pad. I've got a brand new one. I've got a brand new OEM pad, new old stock. And I tried that the other day, and it's just as crap. So it wasn't because it was because the pad I was using was the original pad. They're just crap. This new one, I don't think it was that expensive. 30 quid, 35 quid. Ooh, nasty. Nastiness. I'm pretty impressed with these conversions. Well, I say conversions, they're not conversions, are they? They're the original code, but I'm actually pretty impressed with these games, honestly. Have you got a Thomas Wave, Matt? Consoleized version. Or am I imagining? What you had it for Katsui or something? Get it. I ain't got a clue what I'm doing here. Oh, Jesus. That's me choked out. Oh, that's a draw.
Final battle. Decide the destiny.
Not impressed with his CPU, Matt, stuck at currently 0.7% at 60 frames a second at 1080p. That's crap. 0.7%. I feel quite insulted at that. No, don't, you cheeky little monk. Deadly strike. Right.
The time of retribution. Battle 1. Decide the destiny.
Alright. Yeah, she's gonna boom me. Oh, what? 12 strikes? Wow, strikes. I'm a giraffe. Oh, okay. Battle 2. Oh. And this is why I just love the Dreamcast as a console. I think it was. It's almost one of those consoles that if they kept developing games for it now, of a certain genre, it would be one of the ones to still own and buy games for. And I know that will never happen. Mega old technology. And I know that people are still releasing games for it that are very niche, but you know, fighting games, you know, shoot 'em ups, platformers. It doesn't look out of place to today's technology in some respects. Obviously it's quite low res now, but yeah. One of those systems that's aged exceedingly well in my opinion, really has. Where some of the other systems haven't aged that well. I think things like, you know, PlayStation, Christ, in alcohol, PlayStation 2. Yeah, PlayStation 2, I don't think it's aged that well. To be fair, it's probably because of these types of games I'm looking at here. They're you know, sprite-based games, really. Word. I don't know what that deadly strike is. No, then that. Jesus. Oh, he's gonna finish me off, isn't he? Yeah. Blown it. Right, we'll finish this off and then we'll move on to the next, which I think is also another fighter. Ooh, nastiness. No, I won't even attempt to imitate a Japanese person. What? I've said it quite a few times, but this game is awesome. I'm cancelling pre-order on Guilty Gear. Play this. Nah, I'm gonna get it in all. Ooh. Nice. Oh. Scrape that one back, didn't I? That was lucky.
Final battle. Decide the destiny.
All I can muster is 2 strikes at best. This guy's giving it the full, like, Bruce Lee yee-hoo. I'm going the wrong way as well. Can't pause this, unfortunately. Pause it, arcade game. Ah, you cluster. Yeah, that blew it then, that did, didn't it? Yeah. Brilliant game. Yeah, really enjoyed that. Really enjoyed it. No, we're not going to continue, we're going to go to someone else. We're going to go on to something else. What we're going to try next then? We're going to try the next game on the Atomic Wave list. Okay, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to look at Guilty Gear. We've all seen Guilty Gear Suka. We've all seen Guilty Gear X. We've all seen King of Fighters, Gore, Death. So we're going to go to Knights of Valor. I've got it. Image. All runs on, you know. Got one of these Pico drives in, Pico BSUs. Still runs quite hot. I suppose the wattage draw on these Dreamcasts must be quite heavy. Well, what are we playing? Load it, innit? We are playing. Play again. We got a Knights of Valor, that's it. Spirit. Right, what's been going on with the old comments then? I do want to give the GBS control scaler a go. Yes, I do as well. I've bought all the bits. I've bought everything to convert a GBS to the GBS control. But I couldn't attempt it this week after I butchered someone else on soldering activities. But I will actually give that a go. So I must get my finger out my backside. I've had the bits for like 6+ months. Yeah, so I will be looking to construct the GBS control and yeah, see how that goes. Future Matt says, glad you're playing this. I almost requested it back a while. Well, why didn't you request it then, Matt? The only thing you request is for me to go over the horrific nightmare that I had with soldering. Can't believe you asked that. £275 is a £275. Looks like it's discount from 300 at the moment, though, sold out. Jesus. Right, 275 quid plus 50 quid shipping. Sorry, plus 50 quid tax, import duty. Jesus Christ. Well, I suppose I can't remember how much I paid for my frame meister. Quite a lot. I paid more than that. Too much. You always know when someone says too much that they know it's horrific because they won't say. Hey bud, I still have my USB GD-ROM, but to be honest, I haven't played on my Dreamcast in the last year. Yeah, well, I actually can't remember the last time I properly played the Dreamcast. This will be the first time for a long time, but I'm actually quite enjoying it. Yeah. Love the anime of this. You're already dead. Yeah, it's a good game that was. First of the North Star. Yes, Fist of the North Star. I would enjoy these games for sure, and the GDMU looks like a no-brainer. Yeah, they're pretty cheap as well, Matt. I mean, you can get them for... I'm assuming that they'll actually deliver it. And there's a saga with me with that, but yeah, so yeah, you can get it for about £35. £35, £40. You know, plus your memory card, it's you say it's a no-brainer. The NASA spec PC is running this on one of its transistors. Oh, it's got. Oh, it's gone up to. It went up to 1.1. Oh, here we go. Here we go. 0.5% that went down to. It did peak then at 1.1%. Yeah, the graphics look so crisp compared to PS2, which always looks a bit muddy to me. Yeah, the PS2, it's. Yeah, don't forget this is in 480p mode, so unless it was component compatible on the PlayStation 2, which it should have been actually, I would have thought. But that was one of the big issues on the PlayStation 2, wasn't it? A lot of games were interlaced, which doesn't actually bother me, to be honest. But comparing progressive interlace, there is no comparison. So. And then we get to the next comment by Magic Metaphysics, where he says the only real problem is the interlacing. Yeah, it's not a deal breaker in a CRT. Yeah, absolutely. You know, interlacing to me has never been a major issue on a CRT. It's, you know, I never thought back in the day when I was playing any of my consoles and they were outputting interlacing that, oh, that looks crap, it's interlaced. I didn't even know what it was. In fact, it looked higher res because it is. It's a pseudo, you know, it's giving the impression of it being 480, isn't it? Because the alternate lines. But it actually looked higher resolution. So I never thought, oh, that looks absolutely crap. I just thought, well, that actually looks higher resolution than what the normal resolution looks like. And I actually think back then I didn't know it was 240p. But I was about playing the games, but yeah, it's not. I've never been offended by interlaced. If I'm being honest, never. Yeah, except for the interlacing, it could pump it out. Never seen it with VGA though. I don't think you can get the boards anymore, Matt. To be honest, I mean, I bought this back in the heyday. You know, 2000. 2010, 2009, 2010, 2011, I was playing with the cabs. And I've still got it, so I'm glad I bought it, but yeah, there was a way of getting VGA out of the dabbing board, but nice fisted. Yeah, you can't beat a good old fist. Border down is awesome. Yeah, absolutely, I would agree that there's quite a few good shooters on the Dreamcast, without a doubt. I don't think it matters VGA or not, it's interlaced for many games. You can patch a number of games. I mean, obviously I'm talking about the shooters, not the other types of games, because I bought the VGA board to enable me to connect it up to my cab without having to go through an external processor. So yeah, but there are some games that you can patch as well. If they're not on progressive mode, you can patch them. $275 for the unit, 50. Oh right, okay. Well, that's not too bad then. That's not too bad. I spent about 300 quid this week just bought junk off Amazon, so that I'll never use. Right, so what we're playing here? We're playing Kings of Knights of Valor, aren't we, or something? Wait, Jesus Christ! You just woke up or something, Darren? Ooh, they look a bit pointy, don't they? Alright. Let's go for a bit of pointy. Why not? It's getting late, isn't it? It's past the watershed. Oh. Yeah, it's like the old beat 'em up, isn't it? Like the old beat 'em up. I think it's like the old beat 'em up. Right, Ian. Yeah. Get out of there. Oh, okay. Anything else like that? Ooh. Treasure chest. Absolutely amazing how difficult you can find the basic requirement of speech. Quite difficult when you've had a few drinks. Much no more. Slow down. Memory. Shit. The old sound's going. Big tongue. I think we need to step this up with a bit of a shoot 'em up, don't we? I might have to put Fast Striker up, which is quite offensive for me to do that, because as Darren Sega Socks knows, I gave that a right slagging when it came out all those years ago. But actually, when I played it on the last stream that I did, sorry, not the last stream that I did, but the stream that I did with the Dreamcast, the last Dreamcast stream, quite liked it. And I don't know where all the all the hate came from. I think it was because it was all cave at the time, and it was just like, this ain't cave, this is crap. But I love the tunes on it. What's going on with this bloody sound? I wonder if it is to do with the atomic wave stuff or something. Not much major. Yeah, it's alright, but it's not a... right. We're going to... I'm going to go for a top up. Might actually go for a crafty duck. And what I mean by that is nothing... I might put something on, just quickly. I might be sort of about 5 minutes. So what was I going to put on? Fast Striker, weren't it? Yeah, Fast Striker. Right, I'm going to get a drink. I'm also going to go for a quick suck. Now, what I mean by quick suck is on a cigarette. I'll be as quick as I can. I'm going to play you the... You just have to play the... sorry, you're going to have to view the backseat. I literally been driving on. Quite rude. Ditch out halfway through. I love this music. Turn it on. Turn that back down. Sorry, I have to remember to turn that back down. Switch. Got switched to outside CCTV cam for smoke break. I could actually keep the mic on, couldn't I? But I don't want to do that either. Jesus Christ. Well, I'm literally, I'll be 5 minutes, guys. Need some drink as well, don't I? Right, we're back. Oh, so that's just blown my head off, that has. Of course, having that cigarette was like the equivalent of about 14 pints, I think. Seriously blow my brains. How come the music stopped again? Oh, God. And I've got a muffin. Got a blueberry muffin just to try and help me sober up a little bit. I don't know how that's going to work, so I've got another drink. I feel quite wrecked at the moment, I've got to be honest, but right, let's go for the old blueberry muffin. The old man munches. What's been going on in the old comments? Like you're sort of say fresh off the sofa. Do you fall asleep then, Darren, after the Leicestershire football club win? It's 5:50 p.m. here in the United States of China. Yeah, 11 p.m. you're loading up Fast Striker, must be dreaming. Absolutely, this is my worst nightmare, this is. Like, do all these boar games. Boar? What's boar stand for? You're gonna have to help me out here. How was the new joypad? Brilliant, Darren. Really, really good. So much better than the stock piece of junk. Actually missed another good trip to the drinks cupboard. Yeah, I must admit the soundtrack is absolutely mega, isn't it? Proper pumping. You should have a soundtrack like this, the Fist of the North Star. Super Street Fighter 2 on the Mister. Beta came out yesterday from the infamous Jatago. Arcade CPS2. Okay. I thought we would have switched over to advertising break. Has the raffle for the new joypad been drawn yet? I've yeah, unfortunately I've stopped doing the old advertising breaks. I get too many copyright strikes for them. Yeah, did you just, yeah, you definitely did just see cake. Now gone, look. Been blitzed. All gone. Can't beat a bit of muffin. The music is fine, just cuts out now and then on its own. 11 p.m. muffin, you can't beat a good old muffin. It's the muffin. Oh, you're talking about muffin reviews. Where's your latest Sausage roll reviews, Darren. I actually really enjoyed that the first time I saw that. I haven't seen one since. More cake equals more viewers. We should do a cake eating competition, shouldn't we? Or cake testing competition on the next live stream. I did a quick rundown to the Indian at 8 PM and that's about the last thing. What time did you start drinking, Darren? Is it like at kickoff or something? £55 on eBay in all colours. What's that for? £55 for what? What, for the Indian? Oh, Beats of Rage. Right. I don't know. I've never tried them. Did I miss the trip to the toilet? Hold on. Jesus Christ, I blew my brains out then, that did. I can only hold in the sneezes. No, you didn't miss that actually. I didn't actually do a live toilet run tonight. That soundtrack was the perfect match for that buffet. Loads of sausage roll reviews are in the pipeline. Good to hear it, Darren. Right, okay. Let's get down to some hardcore hoof. Oh, I might have to turn the old music down a bit. Right, so tweak it. Okay, let's use the old joystick for. Right, I'm going to actually pump up the volume on the old headphones for this. Probably end up shouting. Try not to. Right, said Fred. Wouldn't be get that. We're in the audio stream bit rate. What? But it's more than that. It's like 190. Okay. Right, this is going to be really bad. This is quite pissed. I'll have to check back on my phone to see if I've reviewed anything this afternoon. Right, what do we go for then, Darren? Because you're the expert at this. Do we go for novice, original, maniac, or omake? Right, I'll wait for you to reply, Darren, before I choose the appropriate version of the game. Quick. Get typing. Oh, Darren, you're falling asleep or something? Oh, Jesus, can't wait for you, Darren. I would just go for, yeah, let's go for Maniac. Let's do this shit. Wait, I reckon it's my headphones that are cutting out. Normal to begin with. Normal? What do you mean? There ain't no normal. There's novice, original, maniac. Those are the old... It might be because I've got my big external hard drive unit going as well. It might be interfering with the headphones. Anyway, right. Original, right, okay. No, I'm in for the long run now after my 4 hour sit. 4 hours you've been asleep? Right, do I play on the joypad or do I play... Oh, God, this is so many decisions. Do I play... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to play on the joypad. I'm going to go for this on the old joypad. I can't even see the flaming keys. Keys? Buttons. Barry, you've got to get one of these joypads, mate. Seriously. Right. I can't see shit at the moment. Yeah, it's making me feel quite pissed, that is, and quite dizzy. That's like quite a lot of scrolling. I'm getting the full VR sickness. Ooh, you ripper. Oh, easy, tiger. Yeah, I can't play this when I'm wrecked. Oh, you got bloody auto fire, dick. What happened there? Oh, okay, you can't go into that then. What's going on here? That's making me feel quite sick, I'm going to be honest. Shit, what happened there? I literally can't focus at the moment. Jesus, that was poor. I thought the 49th continued. Must be the joypad. Oh, you bitty. Bit right, like plenty. Seven and a half meg. Oh, bitty. Honestly, I can't see shit, Darren. I don't know how you play this. I mean, it's clearly not going out because I'm wrecked, but that music is mega. Oh yeah, you're right. Jesus, what am I doing? How did I manage to get? How did I manage to get through that? Warning, warning. Easy. Jesus. Oh, behave. I'm just gonna... Oh, I can't. That's it. Doped it. Yeah, I should have played on Maniac. I told you I should have played on Maniac. Yeah, I wasn't feeling that this time. It's not because I'm really wrecked. Ooh. Alright. Right, play with the joypad and you can just play the controller. Beautiful. I think it was about 2 hours, but it felt like 4. Good piss dodging there. Yeah. How many monitors do we have going at once? We've got 3 monitors on at the moment, Darren. We've got the CRT. We've got 2 PC LED monitors. I've got the full command center coming up here, so we'll be streaming stuff there. CRT there. Oh god, I missed that VSync refresh. Gaming CRT is attached to the ceiling. It is. It's right up there. I have to get the ladder to see it. What's the joypad is using? I am using the Retro Fighters. I think Darren's just said that. That one there. That's the joypad. Beauty. Yeah, it's good joypad. Really good. Right, is the gaming monitor being held to the ceiling via a Tesco bag full of helium? Striker DC, you got it. Right, by the way, I'm on component Toshiba CRT TV with Virtua Stick High Grade. What, you mean one of them? Virtua Stick High Grade. That baby. I actually bought a new joystick this week, but that'll be for another stream. I'm collecting everything. Collecting anything and everything at the moment. Right, you can't blame the controller then. Worth a medal, that run. Right, I usually use my Nintendo Switch Pro controller, not for the D-pad, of course. Be very careful about using the Switch Pro controller because it is a lag fest. Yeah, it's quite laggy, that controller is. I keep getting Amazon adverts popping up at the side. I've got shares in Amazon now. I'll tell you what, I'm so impressed with their delivery. So impressed. I actually signed up for the trial of the Amazon Prime again. They keep prompting me. The second time I've done the trial, but I thought sod it for the well, it's free, isn't it, for 30 days? And, as long as you cancel it before it finishes. But it's been brilliant for the next day deliveries. Oh, get out and walk. Right, we're going to play. We're going to play. We're going to play. We're going to play Ghost Pilots. Not sure that Ghost Pilots, Ghost Blade. I haven't got the mental acuity to get me Geo CD out. I'm going to end up blowing someone up because I'll have to change settings on OSSD. That's not going to happen. Right, we're going to try this. This is a fake game. Come out. Dream if I play Asia, eh? Give this a punt. Dreamcast. Blown up. Oh. Go for the old. Oh, I can't. I ain't gonna be able to play that like that, am I? I'll try the old joystick. It's quite loud. Put that down a bit. Right. Normal. Right. Give this a go. Where's the Pro Mayflower? It's oh shit. Up there. Somewhere. There it is, it's up there. Can you see it in the camera? I think you can just see it. It's just there, just above the printer. Come on, come on. There. Right. Gone. What we doing? Zoom. Customize controls. Customize control. Right. Shoot. Focus. Bomb. The old 3 huffers. No. Go that. Go for that. No. 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 Oh yes. No. No, I don't want to. Shoot. Oh, fuck. Problem when you're not using bloody. Right, oh, well, I don't know what's bloody A, B, and C, do I? These are crap, these are. Why don't you just press a key? Oh. Okay. Right, that's bomb. Right, okay. Let's get killed. That's the bomb. Right. Turn that down a bit. I can't even sound think there. Right. No. Right, let's go for this now. I'm locked in. Life's so difficult, isn't it? Right, let's go for, yeah, I like. Right. Now loading. This is more my type of game. was quite sluggish, the old ship. What was that? Ah, you tithead. Okay. Cluster. I'm going to cheat. Have some of that. It's good music as well. Right, so what do you like this game for then, Darren? Oh, yeah. In beauty. Oh, you flipper. Right. Jesus Christ, 11:30. Oh, you little little penis. Aha! No. No. This has been Matt. Oh, you twat. I've just got an extra life and I just like lost it. About to say, if that had been Matt, he'd have rage quitted by now. Yeah, this guy. Jesus. This game's better than Flash Striker. Sorry, Darren. This is more my type of shmup. Bit of slowdown on that. Oh, you Jaffa. Have some of that. Oh, what the f... Gotta be honest, guys, this session tonight has made me fall back in love with the Dreamcast all over again. Ooh, slow down then. I'm going to continue that. Oh, banger. This will be mega in tape mode. Oh what? I ain't got time for that. Not many the old bombs aren't doing much, are they? Ooh. No, they didn't jack. Oh, crappers. Wow. You fine. Right, I'm just going to go full wheat mode now. Even 3 bombs didn't do anything. Yeah, I literally can't see that on the screen, guys. I mean, I know you can. Apart from the ones that are drunk. That's like a blur, that is, to them. Jeez. Oh, you're joking. What happened there? Oh, the fact I got hit. Lives remaining. Oh. I really like this game, actually. Better than that fast striker, Darren. I said that before, haven't I? Easy. Ooh. That's it. Thanks for playing. See you next round. That was quite enjoyable. Where's the Pro Mayflower? Oh, we've already seen that one, haven't we? Like, this game really pissed me off when it was released. I could see the new units are being stacked on now. The new units. The bomb move in this game is the top 10 worst bombs in shoot-'em-up history. It looks like there is one game going on in the background and another in the foreground. Option screen is the best level. Fucking hell. There's some hate for this game. I don't think Ucast have knocked out a decent game yet. I wonder why they didn't do this one in low res. Probably because they're not in the dev team. Didn't find it challenging. Every time I see those yellow stars, the cave games come to mind. Yeah, it is a cave game-esque rip-off. I like seeing other YouTubers getting a sweat. Yeah, I had heard that about you, Matt. Matthew, when are we getting a new 10-minute Turbo Show episode? It takes him about 4 years to create 10 minutes. So he should be on course to get the next one out in about 2026. Raiden 2 is still my favourite vertically scrolling shoot 'em up. Really? Raiden 2? Your most favourite scrolling shoot 'em up? Okay. This game gave me AIDS twice. Right, the Dreamcast will always be Sega last hurrah, so it's an essential machine to own. No, absolutely. Yeah, new swear word each death. You know, I still watch the Battle of the Super System video with you and Danks at least once a year. It's that good. We've been into. Oh, I've never seen it so far in a suit 'em up. In a suit 'em up. Suit 'em up. Is that the smoker's version? Sounds like you have the butcher's cough there. Butcher's cough? Weakness. That's what that is. Weakness. Right. Ooh. Right, we're going to have one last game before we call it a evening. What am I going to pick? What am I going to pick? Terra onion. Boom. Mold. Go for the older. Gunbird. Gunlord. Last Hope Pink Bullet, yeah. That's really. Go for that one. Go. Have to get the old joypad out. Let's go for the old Xeno Crisis. The reason I've got to use a joypad is key appropriate stick. Right, let's go for this. Go for Xeno Crises on the Dreamcast. Now for the full huff.
Commander Darius, we have a code red distress signal from Outpost 88.
We have no time.
Featured earlier was described as not suitable for a stream of this nature, but looked good. What was that? Chuck Norris?
Buckle up, meatheads.
Buckle up, meatheads. Prepare for hyper boost.
Approaching now, sir. I have a bad feeling about this.
I have a bad feeling.
Xeno Crisis.
Yeah, I've got to. Oh god, I've got to reboot. I haven't actually. I'll take the old Brook. Dismantle that now. That's gone. Wind down now. Ooh. Baby.
Make your selection.
Select your marine. Go for the full man spec. Right.
Commencing operations.
Full pixel off.
Your mission begins now. Room cleared.
Room clear.
Room cleared.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Room cleared.
Rescue the humans.
Thank you.
It's a full Smash TV rip-off, isn't it? Hey?
Room cleared.
Ooh. That's a bit crap, wasn't it? Give that another blast. Ooh. Look at the size of that thing. You nasty git. Yeah, that was great, was it? Choked out. Ooh. Shit in out. Is that it? I've got no continues left, have I? I've got one. Oh, shit. Quite hard, isn't it? Blaming hell. That's full rage quit, that is. Well, that was a quick go for it, wasn't it? Right, guys, that draws the end to this evening's Sausagefest stream. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. I have had a bit of a blast tonight playing some good games on the Dreamcast, having a drink, having a muffin and interacting with you guys. It's been fun. So I will bid you farewell. Hope you have a great rest of the weekend, and I will catch you on the next stream, guys. Thank you very much. Speak to you soon. Bye for now.